Yep.
Yes.
The Dogs mathematically hold on to a slim finals chance. However, any loss in their final 4 games will put out any miracle chance to bed for finals footy. While the Redlegs are simply playing for pride, a win this afternoon will give them their 3rd win of the season, one better than 2025. It's Freeling taking on Barossa District, live and free on Filming Footy for your BLGFA round 14 match of the round. My name is Lewis McKenna, and this afternoon I'm once again joined by Simon Smith. Simon's done some work with the leader. He made his commentary debut last week and is excited to be here on what can only be described as a picture-perfect day.
Oh, exactly. I am really pleased to be here. Louis, thank you for welcoming me. Good afternoon, everyone. And looking forward to this clash, which is going to be closer than what people think, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been speaking a lot about it, haven't we, Simon, in the lead up to this game. We just saw the reserves results for Freeling, got a comfortable victory over Barossa District, and maybe points to the injury troubles they're having at the moment. Scott Mumford, being their leading goal scorer, hasn't played in the last few weeks, but then they also miss Lee Ryswick, of course, North Adelaide legend this week, so he's out as well with injury. So 5 changes from their loss last week to the Nuri Tigers, whereas Freeling, they've bring in Scott Dutchke, which is a huge in back for them. I tipped throughout the week on my show Behind the Barrel that I thought Barossa were going to get the win by about 4 goals or so. I feel like that's, as the teams have been named and as we've got a good look at the proceedings here today, I feel like that may have shifted in favour of the Redlegs.
I agree. Similar to you, I had Barossa District sort of right up there at the start of the week, thinking, look, they should get this done, but I'm changing too. I'm changing too to the legs.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd necessarily tip Freeling at the moment, but it's. I think this is going to be a red hot game. There's something in the system telling me that this game is going to go right down to the wire. And look, Barossa District looking to win their 5th game of the season and keep their very, very slim chances alive. They'd have to win every game for the rest of the year and have some results go their way should they play finals footy. I think even they'd probably concede that is a long shot, but a lot of pride to play for today, and this is dead set the best weather that we've seen in the Barossa Light and Gawler region in several weeks, and it's a brilliant day here at Freeling Oval, ready to crack into the contests, and it's a fantastic proceeding here as both midfields in the middle. You spoke a little bit about the intrigue in this ruck contest as well between the two of the best ruckmen in the competition.
Yep, exactly. That's not wrong. And we're looking at a really close kind of Jonathan Ross really rucks all day for the legs. We're looking where majority does the rucking. It gets a bit of a chop out, but it's going to be really interesting to see what happens today. Really good.
Absolutely. Umpire in the middle gets it underway. Ross with the tap down straight away to Ozzy Poulton and slips out the back. Sam Civic's there as well. He's still rolling with the long sleeves as he does every week as Ross now takes it away and bombs a long ball down the line. First forward 50 entry looking for Scott Dutchke, come back into the side this week. Close to the boundary, nearly keeping it in, eventually trickling over. So fast start out of the middle for the legs.
Yeah, Dutchke making his presence felt already. They're niggling him.
They will put a lot of attention into him,
Put a lot of attention to him,
He had a couple good games so far this season. 7 goals on the season, including 4 against Kapunda on Anzac Day, where he won the Anzac medal in a loss. So Horsburgh out the back for the Dogs, couldn't quite take it. Ross, tried with a fend off, couldn't get rid of it, and called for holding... No, not holding the ball. They've in fact said he did have the ball free, so I'm surprised he wasn't pinged there.
No, umpire's ball,
Ross taps it down. Dienhoff couldn't take it, but Poulton could now. Inside forward 50, going to the top of the square. Carmichael couldn't reel it in. Out the back now. Trainer on the boot and right through the middle of Freeling Oval. Bouncing ball. Nelson's there, couldn't take it. Owen Matt's out the back and circles back onto his preferred side. Loses it, gets tackled. That should be holding the ball. Geez, wasn't paid.
No.
Ross now with the fend off. Handball back to Poulton. And he can go on the left peg right through the middle of the ground. James Collis is there, but good mark standing in front. So Robinson just looking for some options. Has Ethan Gant on the 45. Decides to go down the line, but standing in the hole, taking an intercept mark is Zach Kessner. Darts a kick into the corridor. It's a good one as well to Dienhoff. Recruit across from Port District, hands it off to Shepley, who's going to go back inside forward 50, the 3rd already for Freeling. Comes off the front of the contest and maybe just caught a bit high. He was.
Yeah, not happy with that.
A bit of push and shove as well after this.
Yeah, Lachlan and Dutchie there.
So another whistle blown here. Don't know if there's going to be a 25 paid.
Yeah.
So there is a free kick paid Cody Hannigan. So there's still a lot of conversation here. Have they?
Yeah. I'm
not sure what they're doing.
What's going on there? It's gone. Oh,
no, they've reversed it. Yeah, okay. So maybe in the push and shove there.
I think you're right. In the pushing and shoving, they've reversed that. Yeah.
Ben Heinrich was involved in that. Their captain is Nelson now. Oh, geez, he's caught high as well, and rightfully called Zach Kessner. A little too much. The umpires here today: Randall Murch, Craig Dorr, and Jed Carpenter. As they take it on right through the middle of the ground, or just over the hands of McDonald as the Dogs get their first entry inside. Fraser Mann with a fend off on his own teammate in Daff. And then the handball gets smothered. Contested pill here is picking it up is Butterfield. Wrapped up in the tackle by Horsburgh and McDonald. Both teams cracking in the first couple minutes here at Freeling Oval. Handball over, and now Moon from the pocket can dribble one up to a dangerous position. Man couldn't take it on the first collect, but does well on the second.
That's good effort.
And pops one up towards the boundary. Wasn't touched. No, so Sam Civic will bring it back in here. The league and zone representative for the Bulldogs. Pop a long ball up towards the top of the square, 1-on-1. A little too strong for the contest, through for a minor score. So the Dogs first on the board, one straight behind on the Sportal scoreboard. So Shepley uses all of his real estate right into the pocket and bombs it long. Civic underneath it, takes a good mark, wasn't manned. It's off to a good start, Sam Civic. Drops one into Horsburgh, a little too strong for him. Butterfield out the back, collects it off the fingertips. Webb's there, but good mark standing in the hole by Riley Robinson. Just deciding where he wants to go. Goes down the line. Kessner was there and got his legs taken out from under him, so may have won a free kick here. In fact, no. They're going to give it back to the Dogs, it looks like.
Right. Looking to pop this up at the top of the square, I presume.
This is where they might lack some leading targets here, the Dogs. They go into the pocket, trying to find Jack Wilkins, but a little wide.
With no Mumford today,
no.
It's going to be... Well, number 3, Kieran, he's also a big lad.
Absolutely. So down the line, big pack underneath it, a little too tall for Webb. Ross was out the back, trying to break through there. Just losing it. Collis is there. A free kick one here for Jordan McKinnon.
It's a bit static. But
can't find an option, so tries to dart a short ball up to Dienhoff, and really strong hands going up against the ruckman. Pop that kick up any higher, and Webb was swallowing that. Dienhoff a little chipper. Finds Ross. Waiting for the runners, decides to go himself and sends a huge hoof into it. Inside forward 50, Heinrich was there. How did someone climb into his back? Dutchie trying to break through.
Good pick up. Lovely pick up by Dutchie there.
Watson with the tackle. So ball up inside forward 50 here for the legs. Collis in the ruck, knocks it down. And trying to hack it away. Aussie Polton's dangerous inside forward 50. Don't let him onto his left peg. He'll pop it up towards goal. Awkward bounce, doesn't quite get there in time. And Civic. Geez, good effort there in the pocket. I believe that was Alex Dienhoff. Put the pressure on and causes the ball in deep in the pocket.
It was good. Great job.
It's been good from Dienhoff.
Yeah, it has. It closed him down really quickly.
Come across from Port District, the 2025 Adelaide Footy League Div 1 premiers last year, so a handy addition. There's Gant, tries to take him on, the Schluter medalist from 2025, gets wrapped up. So repeat stoppages here for the Redlegs, still searching for the first goal of this game. Carmichael out the back, Hannigan's going to get to it first, near the boundary, and eventually funneled over through Lucas Watson. So, forward line for Freeling looking to capitalise. Yeah, we've got a wall set up behind this as well as Carmichael's taking the forward 50 ruck duties for the Freeling Redlegs. There's a good tackle laid there by the debutant in Josh Bergman. 2 debutants today for the Dogs. Ross knocks it down, and another stoppage.
Ross getting his hand to quite a few at the moment, and he maybe just shading Lockie.
Very physical. As soon as that ball goes up, he wants to get body in. As Dutchke takes it. Oh, geez. A bit of a sider for Scott Dutchke.
Yes. Might have been.
The trainer takes the mark. So, just looking to find a target and get out of trouble here. It's repeat entries for Freeling at the moment. A sloppy kick over the top. Claiming they touched it. We'll see what the umpire says. They agree, and they're going to hurl it in.
Yep.
So James Collis is an interesting one as well. Number 20 for Freeling. Simon, he typically plays in the back line. They've swung him up forward to start this game.
Yes.
Moving the magnets, Matt Stelzer, the coach.
Yes, good idea.
Comes out the back, and underneath it is Kessner. Sat on top of Sam Young. We go again, 60 from home for the Redlegs. A heavily contested game to start this one. Jacob Wright and Riley Horsberg one-on-one. They give it back to the umpire. And now out the back, Hannigan's there. Dragged it in initially, taken out by Ethan Gant. He eventually gets some real estate, but a good mark from Ozzie Polton.
Let's switch it.
And this is maybe the sort of free-flowing game they want to get into. Now circling around is Jordan McKinnon, darting a kick right through the middle of the ground, finding Dienhoff. So a little too far out to score. Oh, geez, encroaching on the mark. Wasn't given the free kick, so now he'll pop one inside forward 50. Hannigan couldn't take it, but he won himself a free kick.
Yeah, it was too high.
So Young with a bit of contact over the shoulder. And this one will be a set shot, Simon, from probably about 45 metres. Have to give it a fair ride. We've got to
say, you know the Freeling guys pretty well. Is he within his wheelhouse, this one?
He's only come into the side the last few weeks, so but he'll give it a ride. A bit of breeze into his face here as well. So he gives himself a bit of room, doesn't have the distance covered, and it's eventually punched through for a minor score. So Freeling eventually on the board, one behind a piece. It's all tied up here at Freeling Oval. There's a long ball, not able to be marked, and comes down to ground. A bit of push and shove here as well.
Bargy about, isn't there? Yes.
I think both teams know they are well and truly in for a chance to win this game. Giving it their all. So McDaff in a one-on-one against Ethan Gant. Oh, solid. Taken down by Shepley. Not given the free kick.
Going to go a bit gingerly.
Now one-on-one. Man in front. Takes a good mark. The 50th game up. He'll go long down the line. Will shanks it a little bit just off the ankle almost, and wasn't touched. So Jack Wilkins will win himself the free kick, centre wing. Just looking for some leading targets. Finding one eventually, and it was a perfectly weighted kick to McDonald. The vice captain hands it off to Moon, now tucked up on the 50-metre line where it sets the boundary. And now they'll cleared Freeling, but a bit of a sloppy kick, trying to find their ruckman and their former coach in Jono Ross. They move it off through hands and through the middle of the ground, a one-on-one now. The debutant a bit of work to do. McKinnon bounces right off him, did really well.
He kept his feet.
Pops it out in front of McDonald, tries to reel it in against Butterfield, maybe collected high. Umpire says play on, and just outside 50 we get a stoppage.
Yep.
Fast-paced game, isn't it?
Yeah, very fast-paced game,
So
really good.
Both holding onto each other, says the umpire. They bomb one into the middle of the ground, and Jacob Wright in the right spot, hands it off now, and Andrew Marshall gets shoved fair and square in the middle of the back, so this will be downfield. So Heinrich, this is in the right hands for the Redlegs.
Yes.
Got back quickly to see if there was a leading target, and he'll pop it there now with the lead coming from Carmichael. Collis in front of him. Carmichael now working back onto it, the big fella. Has to get the handball out. Now does to Marshall. He's going to pop one over his shoulder. Has he got it there? He does! And he's pumped up as well, Andrew Marshall. The first goal on the Sportal scoreboard.
Goal umpire, has he just got one finger up there?
He does. They are all thought that was a goal.
And they're letting him know about it too.
Gee whiz. Right, okay. So they fooled me as well. Freeling take the lead regardless by a point. There you go. Bit anticlimactic. They go down.
Marshall was out and about, up and about though.
Yeah, he absolutely was. Oh, look, I can't disagree with the goal umpire there. We're only about 100 metres away. Man down in front, and now working out of defence. They pop a wobbler kick out and intercepted by the debutant in Josh Bergman. Dump one down the line, Polton underneath it. Really good hands.
Started well.
He has started well. Multiple time member of the BLGFA Team of the Year. And how about that for a kick over the top? That is perfect.
Beautiful.
So McKinnon right through the middle of the ground, right over the cricket pitch. Interceptor, Webb gets a fist down on it. And pops one out wide, unable to take the mark. Working to it quickly. Picked up. There is Karlachek, and he's wrapped up. So neutral territory once again. Ross and Webb tangle. And now Mats out the back of the contest can go inside forward 50. Oh, a good fist coming across from Robinson. Dienhoff's there as well. And eventually trundling over the boundary.
This has been tight, hasn't it? Been tight. Still no goals.
Still no goal. We're 13 minutes gone first term.
Oh.
Thank you for joining us here on your Saturday afternoon. Can't imagine there'd be too many people home at their couch watching the footy, unless they're crook or something like that. It's a beautiful day. But that's fine, stay with us. Shouldn't be telling people to go outside.
No.
No. So now the Dogs out the back. Dutchke tried to claim the mark, played on anyway, popped it to the top of the square. Big fist down and still in danger. Shepley couldn't take it cleanly. McDonald with a handball out the back, and now Robinson with a bit of work to do. Wright just has to pop it up on his boot, and now dangerous once again. Carmichael couldn't reel it down. Marshall's there hunting it. Spills the ball free, and now Moon going against his fellow number 20 and James Collis. And I believe there might have been a bit of a push there. Collis has given him a bit as well afterwards. Probably a bit unnecessary there from the young fella. So Moon plays on quickly with a handball over the top. 1-on-1, and McDonald, good solid mark, centre wing. Chip a ball over the top and find Horsburgh. And he'll wheel around, pop one up high, spills out the back. Butterfield couldn't take it. Bockman was there as well. Caught Cibic high.
Well done.
Gave him the little chicken wing up and made sure that hand just reached his neck, and smart stuff. There's a craft to it. Cibic pops one up to the top of the square before the cavalry arrived. Nelson couldn't take it. Gantz crafty around goal. Gets the handball back. Ethan Gant, what a smother.
Well done.
Brilliant smother across. That was McKinnon. How good was that, Simon?
Absolutely brilliant.
Get a little look at it in front of us here with our little delayed replay. Unfortunately, you can just scrub back 10 seconds if you want to watch it, but how good is that?
That's great.
So ball up, dangerous situation here. The Dogs trying to get the first goal on the board. Horsburgh wraps up Mats in a tackle. They go back at it once again. Karloff checking the ruck now as well against Ross, so he's got a tough task for him. As we'll get a hurl in 20 metres around from the Dogs' goal. Both rucks at it. Number 3 is going head-to-head. Man just gets it out the back of the contest, and McKinnon picks it up as they exit defensive 50. Right through the cricket pitch now in the middle of the ground. A good tackle from Marshall. Brings Watson to the ground, and you get a stoppage right in the guts of Freeling Oval. The ruckman arrive. Webb gets the knockdown. Cibic was there, couldn't take it. Dutchke, gee, strong he is.
Yeah, it's very strong.
Right through, and then tries to find a target, but intercepted there by Nangle. Goes out wide to Cibic. Goes 1-on-1. And does well as well. Now he can go inside forward 50 looking for a target. Big fist coming from Man. And now McDonald can crack one towards goal. Wait for the bounce. It's through. And that one will count this time.
That's it. McDonald, well done.
Absolutely.
Read it nicely.
His 5th goal of the season. Mitch McDonald, their vice-captain. And it took all of 16 and a half minutes to finally get there, but it's been that sort of game so far, Simon.
It's not right, has. Yeah, I thought they would. Well, they probably are. Well, they are missing sort of Scott Mumford, but Nelson did well to front that pack, and then McDonald read it beautifully off it.
This is where a lot of their goals are going to have to come from, is those rotating midfielders. I mentioned to you before, Simon, they've got Ethan Gant with 10 goals, Rowan Nelson with 10, Sam Sibic with 9, and he's another one of Mitch McDonald, who these midfielders are probably going to have to go up forward and support a younger cast of forward line.
They're going to be your main supplier today.
So 1-1-7 to 2 behinds for the Freeling Redlegs as Ross knocks it down. Polton's there, Sibic in the middle once again, held on to. Dutchke takes it out, Ross, and now Heinrich, who's playing out of the middle of the ground, can pop one inside forward 50. Maybe getting held on to was James Collis, and now the Dogs can try and retreat. Did well there, Nangle, to get the handball underneath. Dienhoff with a tackle, couldn't quite reel him down in time. Oh, hands free, could have got the handball out. Is he going to be called holding the ball? And I think he was there. So, free kick going here to Andrew Marshall, it looks like. In fact, no, they were handed off. So McKinnon will be the one to take the set shot. As soon as you put your hands up like that, that's your prior opportunity.
That's exactly right.
So hand off, Polton.
And why wouldn't you give it to Polton?
That's because it'll do exactly that.
That's it. Well done. Good job.
Brilliant kick at goal. Any time he can wheel around onto that left peg, he's going to pop it straight through.
Not wrong. That's beautiful stuff by Polton there. That left foot was like an arrow.
Absolutely it was. So, brilliant stuff from Aussie. He pops through another. That's his 13th goal of the season. Talk about midfielders who can hit the scoreboard. He's certainly one of them.
Yeah, he works well alongside John O'Ross too, doesn't he?
Oh, absolutely.
In a tandem.
Yeah.
Lucky Heinrich in there too now.
Yeah.
Dutchke.
I don't see it all that often, Heinrich, going to the guts, but
no, you don't.
He is a powerful sort of bloke that can really get through. So maybe going with a bit of grunt in the midfield. Yeah. The Redlegs at the moment trying to build an advantage in this first term.
Well, yeah.
I like the magnet moving from.
Yes, I agree. Dutchke's in there too. Dutchke will let you know he's there.
Bit of push and shove after the whistle here, getting stuck into Scott Dutchke. Yeah. He's very familiar with the Bulldogs colours, of course, playing in the opposition today. Out the back right was there for the Redlegs, now picked up and handball spills out. Getting a boot on it there was Heinrich. And in fact, a whistle blown and a bit more push and shove here. It will not go away.
No, it won't.
So wait for the ball to come back. They'll hurl it back up on the cricket pitch. Ross and Webb holding onto each other. Ben Heinrich dropping the pill. Oh, geez, given a bit of time to have another crack at it, but sitting underneath it, able to take the mark, was Josh Newman. Goes down the line, one-on-one. Matts did well to bring the ball to ground. Nelson was there as well. Handball out the back to Sam Sibic, and now across as the Dogs look to clear. Oh, and a good smother once again. Jacob Wright will put his head over it. Now they turn it over. McDonald would like that kick back again. Dienhoff will get the handball back to Collis. And now he'll dart a kick up, looking for the target in Carmichael, just a little wide. McDonald goes barrelling through. And now a kick on the outside of the boot comes from Dienhoff. Oh, geez, what a goal!
That is a goal.
What a brilliant goal for Alex Dienhoff.
That was got an A-grade bounce. Well done.
That is brilliant. And that was just surge footy. You saw McDonald come through and just crash his body through multiple times. And
pushing forward, pushing all the time.
Well, they're going with that style through the midfield, aren't they? They're putting the big bodies in the midfield. They're wanting to barrel through.
You've got Lachlan Heinrich, you've got Scott Dutchke, and they're doing just that. They're barrelling the ball forward.
It's working for them at the moment.
Working for them at the moment, yeah, not wrong.
Back-to-back goals gives them a 7-point advantage. 2-2-14 to 1-1-7 on the Sportal scoreboard. Back into the middle. Freeling with the momentum. Webb knocking it down this time. McDonald up with a high ball. Just got right underneath it almost with a 60 degree. And then now spilling over towards the boundary here broadcast side. Nelson takes it with a handball out wide. And now tucked up, Ollie Sibic can wobble one inside forward 50. Standing in front, unable to take the mark. Now Moon tries to go one way, back the other. Stays live. Jeez, and eventually went out. That would have been a sensational goal if he was able to get free, but they'll bring the ball back.
Pressure was huge there.
Boundary umpires to hurl it back in. Be much happier with the conditions here today, the boundaries, than what they've had to deal with in the last 5 or 6 weeks.
Beautiful stuff.
Ross straight down in front to Bockman. Gets a boot on it, wobbles it out to a one-on-one. Spills over the top, and now Dutchke. Right, just about 30 centimetres inside the boundary. Umpire will bring it back a few metres. And geez, they're getting stuck into Scott Dutchke.
They are.
He is wearing a lot of attention. Take it as a compliment.
Yeah, that's right, you do.
Polton takes it through and gets a handball out, and now Butterfield didn't really know where to go, so he just wobbled a torp up and got 50 metres on it. The Dogs get to it first, and now having to take on a few. Carmichael just looking to bump his way through the contest, and now spills out the back, and Hannigan can roll inside forward 50.
Nice left foot too.
Hops it right towards the goal square. Heinrich!
Oh, well done.
Takes the mark.
Took that mark well. Yeah, took it well.
And that's a good kick, isn't it?
It's a good kick, yeah.
Pop it right into the dangerous situation, make the defenders do the work, and on that occasion they couldn't. And, geez, the Redlegs are rolling here at Freeling Oval.
Wrong. Yeah, he had his name on that one, Lachlan, right from when the ball was almost kicked off the boot. It was good effort. And I'm assuming he's a pretty good kick for goal. Should make no mistake.
Heinrich on his way in. Easy set shot, pops it right over the netting. And through for the third goal in a row. And he pops through his 17th. Brilliant work. Now, sorry to correct you, Simon, that's Ben Heinrich.
Oh, beg your pardon, Ben.
Lockie out with injury at the moment.
He's not here, is he?
No, that's right. No. So that's probably one of their few injuries at the moment. Doing quite well with their injuries. But no, Ben with his 17th.
Well, good on him. And Ben's captain, yes.
Yes, of course. But, geez, what a swing of momentum.
Yeah.
Now, I don't really think the Dogs held a lot of momentum, even when they kicked that goal from Mitch McDonald early. But since that moment, they've really turned on the Jets. And
They have.
Credit to them. I've really liked that. Like I said before, that magnet moving. They've swung a defender forward.
They've made have really worked, yeah.
Potentially caught the Dogs off guard here a little bit.
Yeah.
There's Ross. Barges his way through, gets a handball out wide to Ferry, moves it back through Polton. They are running like clockwork at the moment, and how's that for a kick?
Oh, yes.
Brilliant kick from Polton. Now Heinrich on the right peg, pops it up, and looking for the lead, and Carmichael couldn't bring it down. Marshall, who's shifty inside forward 50, gets taken down by Civic.
Lovely work again by Ben. That's great stuff.
And that kick from Aussie Polton, doesn't he have a leg on him?
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Forward 50 stoppage. Collis in the ruck now against Webb, and Webb gets the easy tap down. Handball over. Watson just got a finger grazing it, perhaps. Taken down by Wright, and another stoppage. And look behind here, and you might not see it on camera. Ross standing spare at the back. So they have set up well here at the moment. Collis.
For that loose ball coming out, it's got to be his.
McDonald now pops onto the boot. Sitting underneath it is Ben Ferry. Probably a little too far out to score. Man on the mark just outside the paint of 50. So he'll dart one out looking for a leading target. He does get a leading target, but it's the opposition. Trainer hands it off. Shepley will have a crack at goal. A little wide. And a really good segue in Tom Shepley there having a crack at goal. Of course, Shepley, a famous name around the Freeling area. His dad, Dom Shepley, owning the Freeling Hotel down the road, and he is one of our sponsors as well. So shout out to our sponsors, actually.
Yeah.
They're moving pretty quickly here, the Dogs, so we might come back to our sponsors as we do get a stoppage here, so we can go back to them now. Streaming partners, Dartfish, of course, filming footy in the Sportal scoreboard. Filming footy in Archie's, pair of Archie songs going to the player of the game at the end. Doman & Co, UTF Trailers, Macron Sportswear.
Gant.
And now Gant, geez, he's quick. Moves close to the boundary, has a crack at goal, and through for a minor score. They do move quickly, but that's his another behind put through for the Dogs. 1-2-8, 3-3-21. So Shepley to take it. And yes, so Behind the Barrel, our main sponsors for Behind the Barrel, Mass Enterprises and the Freeling Hotel. Thank you to them for supporting local footy and local footy content. As Butterfield now just looking for a target. Goes down the line, but there's the siren. A very good first quarter. One of the best first quarters of footy, I would have thought, for the Freeling Redlegs all season long.
Yep.
Game certainly not out of reach, though, for Barossa District. Very early on in this one, and a beautiful day here at Freeling. Don't go anywhere. Second quarter coming right up.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory. Until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Welcome back here to Freeling Oval. Second quarter about to get underway here between the Freeling Redlegs and the Barossa District Bulldogs. But quickly, around the grounds for the BLGFA.com.au. And the first one, we'll start off with a bit of a surprise, Simon. Angaston 5-2-32. Tanunda just the two behinds.
Okay, wow. Five shivers.
That's a crazy start, and that's a very important game for the BLGFA ladder. Angaston's just a game back from that middle pack on the standings at the moment. Yeah. So that is a ripping start for them.
That's at Angaston too, isn't it?
Absolutely it is. So South Gawler, very similar scorelines across the board. South Gawler 3-3-21, currently with the advantage over Gawler Central, 1 goal straight. And Kapunda have just kicked a goal, 3-3-21, Nuri at 2-1-13 at quarter time there at Centennial Park Oval. So some close games around. You can keep up to date on blgfa.com.au as this second quarter gets underway. Freeling currently with the advantage. Gets knocked down, and now Heinrich right out of the middle.
Done.
Oh, love it. Done. He's gone right out of the guts of the handball over the top. Now Hannigan gets ripped down. Did he have it? A free kick now. That's surge footy from Freeling on display once again. How about Heinrich right out of the guts?
That's fantastic.
When you can move your full forward into the middle and you'll do that, it's not a bad way to move the magnets.
He's got a couple of strings to his bow.
So Cody Hannigan hasn't kicked a goal in the A grade this season.
Okay.
And this will be a way to start for Freeling if they can get on the board and kick their fourth. Straight in front. Have to kick it about 40. Deliberate approach. Has the distance covered. Has he snuck it through? He has.
He has. Well done.
So right on the board.
That's a great start.
We've got a man with a kazoo here as well. So he's enjoying all the action as well. I don't know if I see kazoos too often at the footy.
Not anymore.
No, not a great deal. In fact, I don't think I've seen one since the 2016 FIFA World Cup. But anyway, a goal put through for the Freeling Redlegs. And the first of the season for Cody Hannigan. And that's a good way to start for Freeling. I've mentioned it a lot throughout this season, Simon, that they can fade out in quarters. And to start a quarter in that fashion is very good.
I'm sure it's exactly what John O'Ross and the boys were hoping to happen today. Really good this quarter.
So Webb with a good tap down over the top, timed it perfectly to Civic, but they get it back, Freeling, and now Dienhofer high ball inside forward 50. Robinson sitting in the right spot to take the intercept mark. Go long down the line, Ruckman around it, but standing in the hole, able to take the intercept mark is Aidan Colburn. And now he plays on, trying to find a target once again, and a good mark standing in front Brodie Wilton comes back into the side, one of the 5 changes this week.
Yep. Solid at centre half back. That's good.
Darting a short ball, really good to Webb. And he'll send his big left boot into it, looking for the Schluter medalist and Gant. Spills over the top, man. Gant's there still. Tackled down by Tom Shepley. And just near the pane of 50, they'll hurl it up. They won't want to let this balloon out to beyond 5 goals, the Dogs, at half-time. They'll want to respond fairly soon. Won't be panic stations just yet, but of course Freeling looking for their 3rd win of the season. The Dogs will be their 5th. McDonald.
Yes.
Umpire letting it go, drags it back in. And the wind actually hasn't, we didn't talk much about it in the first term, but it was actually blowing in favour of Barossa in that first quarter. So
yes.
Freeling with a slight advantage. I don't know what you'd think, Simon, the Breeze would have. We've got a flag on the far side of the ground. Maybe a goal?
Yeah, maybe a goal. Like I say, it's definitely trickling towards the sort of change room's end. Yeah.
So now Gant out the back, gets an easy crack at goal and pops it through. So that's a stabiliser for the Dogs.
It is, yes.
And he is, again, one of those midfielders that can get forward and pop it through.
That's it.
He's had a couple Goal of the Year nominees as well. That one a little more elementary, but matters all the same.
It does, it's right.
Back to 13 points.
Yeah.
And that's the sort of thing for Freeling defensively. They're going to have to be really clued onto those midfielders.
He's got to be careful of that. Yeah.
Absolutely, particularly Ethan Gant. You're going to want to have to put a lot of pressure into him.
Yes.
He's a player that can get it done on both boots as well.
Yep.
So back to 13 points, 4-3-27, 2-2-14 on the Sportal scoreboard. Both teams with early goals in this second term, unlike the first term. Dean Hoff
Well done.
wobbles one out, looking for Hannigan in a one-on-one. Comes out the back and now Jacob Wright. Oh, geez, and tackles him down without it. Umpire was right there. Should have been a free kick to Nangle. Wasn't paid. And now Ross will wobble one out the back of the contest. And Scotty Dutchke's there. Hacked out by Wilton. The centre wing. Webb has Nelson for help if he can get the handball away, and eventually does get it to him. Funnels the ball forward as much as he can, but Freeling get it back through Bockman. He wobbles the ball inside, but Robinson underneath it couldn't quite pouch it. It was an easy one. Hung up in the air for a while, though. And darts a kick to Josh Newman.
Yeah.
Short ball over the top, Horsburgh. Just surveying his options. Looked like he may try the switch or even bite off the 55, the 45.
Well done.
And now underneath it, McKinnon. And there's been a free paid here, going the way of the Redlegs. They wanted the advantage. They found a mark through Carmichael, but McKinnon now will dart one right in front of the leading Heinrich. Has to get down low and pick it up off of his bootlaces, and Wilton does well. Oh, good tackle from Dean Hoff. Closed him down.
I like this Dean Hoff. Dean Hoff is playing really well.
Absolutely. Definitely one of the best on for Freeling at the moment. So looks a little unsure of it.
Yeah.
Looking for a target, finding it in Ross, but sitting in the hole with Sam Civic. We'll play on quickly. McDonald has Dean Hoff to take on now. Dances around him well. Back to Sam Civic. Now goes down the line, one-on-one. Butterfield in front, gets the fist down. Now, Polton took on the tackle.
Yeah, he did put his arm up.
Karlovchek wraps him up and get a stoppage. Wait for the ruckman to arrive. Ross gets the tap down this time. Handball underneath from Colburn, and Ross gets smothered. Civic out the back. He's been pretty good so far for the Dogs. Drops a kick out wide, and the foot race ensues. McDonald does well, and a really good collect with Dean Hoff closing. Can now pop a high ball up inside forward 50. McCurry was there, couldn't quite bring it down. Nelson as well. And another stoppage. Held up, Butterfield in the ruck in the defensive 50 for the legs. Gant out the back, tries to tunnel a ball underneath. Matt's near the boundary against Wilkins and goes over.
if the Bulldogs get their players moving like Cibic and get their playmakers, and then Freeling will be on their toes.
It's just how Freeling read those matchups inside forward 50 for the Dogs. If they draw a lot of attention to them, they should get out of trouble, the legs, as Dutchke does get him out of trouble. And there's been a free kick paid here as he was dumped down after it, and they are still all over him. Sam Cibic and Scott Dutchke getting involved.
Yes.
As it was a downfield free kick, so centre wing here, they get it back. And they've got to be careful, Barossas, to not give away too many advantageous free kicks to the Freeling side as
true.
Errant kick goes out wide.
Certainly getting into Scott Dutchke and letting him know that we're here to play. But
I mean, I wouldn't pick on him if you see him.
No, not in a dark alley. no.
Hannigan takes an intercept mark, so a couple sloppy kicks getting traded both ways. Looks for a target. Carmichael underneath it. Drops down in front. Now Nangle gets the handball out. Colburn intercepts and wobbles a kick over the top. Heinrich can go into open goal and pop another one through.
Yes.
So the Redlegs move their advantage back out to 19.
That's great
33
stuff.
plays 14 on the Sportal scoreboard, and some sloppy turn. It was a turnover there from the Dogs. They had a kick in from the boundary and just tried to chip a little 15-metre short ball.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you've got that much congestion, just bomb it down the line, get out of trouble.
Yes.
And weren't able to do it on that occasion. So the second for Heinrich here this afternoon, his 18th of the season. He sits comfortably inside the top 10 in goal scoring in the comp as well. And that's pretty impressive for a side that's struggled, I guess, so far this season. Yes. Both him and Marshall find themselves inside that top 10. Polton bursts through a tackle and pops it back inside forward 50. Collis underneath it, couldn't quite reel it down. Wilton just funnels the ball underneath. Hannigan takes on the tackle. Wasn't given away a free kick, so 40 metres out, we get a stoppage. As Webb makes his way over to go in the ruck against Collis. Tap down and smothered. Dienhoff hunting the ball again. Jacob Wright's there as well. And I think Dienhoff may have worn one.
Yeah, I think he wore the boot.
So it's a free kick paid in the pocket here anyway to the Dogs in Brody Wilton. Dangerous kick, 45-degree kick across the line. Heinrich was there, got it to ground, and now they'll move it out wide. Trainer did well to get it to Ethan Gant, who can get it and go. He has a second bounce. He keeps going, has a third bounce, has a fourth now as he's going inside forward 50. He's going to have a crack at goal, is he? No, he's going to pop it up to the top of the square, and a big fist through from Sam Daff.
That's what he can do.
Oh, geez.
What he can do to you.
I was gearing up for a big call of a goal there. That would have been a goal and a half, but through for a minor score. So 2-3-15 the Dogs now. 5-3-33. A little too tall. And now Ozzy Polton sits up perfectly for him as well. And now plays on, goes long down the line to Wright, who can get it and go. And from the paint of 50, pops one into a dangerous spot. Carmichael in the right spot. Couldn't quite bring it down. Heinrich picks it up. Now a handball over the top. Dienhoff has to take on Watson, and he's immediately ripped down. Geez, they can move the ball quickly, Freeling.
Not wrong. Yes, really good.
Carmichael in the ruck. Tap down at the back. Collis funnels it underneath.
Marshall.
Have a quick crack out. Marshall, has he got that one through? No.
Oh, yeah.
A minor score, 5-4-34 to 2-3-15.
Freeling just need to lock this in here. We've got most of them covered.
Goes long down the line looking for Robinson, but Freeling have the numbers. Climbing over the back there was Sutton. Polton rides the bounce with Horsburgh. And a stoppage. Plays bigger than he is, Ozzy Polton.
Yes. Really good. Jonathan's too strong there, yeah.
He gets it right out of the contest, and Wright is all on his own out the back. Unsure what Barossa are doing there to allow a forward to have that much space. Inside forward 50, looking for Heinrich, couldn't take it. And now Marshall fighting for it. Has to try and get the handball out. Trainer into the back of him. Hannigan was there, but now the Dogs just clear one out. But for how long is the question at the moment. McKinnon now with a bit of room takes on Nelson.
Oh, well done.
Dances around him well and now pops one up to the top of the square. Trainer couldn't take it. Marshall will have a crack. And not again. He's had a couple cracks at goal.
He read that well off hands, didn't he?
Yep. And for most of the season, he's been able to put those through, Andrew Marshall.
So should have been a couple of goals by now.
So a 20-point margin now, 5-5-35 to 2-3-15 on the Sportal scoreboard. And Nangle will go long. Sitting underneath it is McKinnon. So a lot of Freeling in the forward half of the ground. A lot of Freeling players just left unmanned at the moment. The short ball to Max is good. Probably a little too far out to score. Man on the mark around 47 metres out. And tucked up against the boundary.
You've got Ben Heinrich, Sam Carmichael, both arms up, looking for it.
Pops one right on top of the head. And Sibic's underneath it. A little too strong for him. Heinrich was there, spills out. Sam Sibic now turns one way and back the other around Collis. He did really well to get out of trouble. And goes down the line looking for Nelson, who takes a good mark. Had the short ball again. Runs around the mark instead. And now finds centre wing. In front, couldn't quite take it. Handball out the back, go the legs. Butterfield had Daff, goes further towards the corridor, and now a handball over the top to Mann. Was tackled as he kicked it, so pops up a high ball. And Dienhoff!
Oh, well done again.
What a mark that was.
Great mark. Ran into the knees of his opponent there.
Absolutely brilliant mark from Alex Dienhoff. So now they go out wide. Daff will go towards forward 50, a one-on-one. Composed himself well. Nangle
well done.
Did well. Funneling ball over the top, and now Ethan Gant arches the back and gets going on the left peg. Pops one down the line. Bockman now at the back. Saved the day for the legs and hand one off to Ozzy Polton. Marshall takes the mark. Circles around quickly and pops one out to the leading Carmichael over the top. Couldn't reel it down. Hannigan, though, did well. Picked it up with one hand and tackled with it. Called for holding the ball. He was spinning the ball on his finger, but guess he had possession.
Yes.
Robinson now out wide to Sam Young.
I think it's been brought back.
Are they going with it?
No, that might be down. I don't know. Whistles everywhere. Netball, football.
We have got the netball right behind us. It does put us off. It put me off last week, didn't it? Nelson, handball over the top to Brendan Moon. Tried to get it going, but they just get a hand in every single passing lane at the moment, the Freeling Redlegs. And we get a stoppage over near the boundary in front of the scoreboard. So if you joined us late, the goal scorers so far here, Ben Heinrich with 2, Cody Hannigan, Alex Dienhoff and Ozzy Polton with 1. And the 2 goal scorers for the Dogs, Gant and McDonald. As Freeling look to try and go back in that same direction. Collis
well done,
couldn't quite take it. Drops down in front. And another stoppage here inside the forward half for Freeling. Slightly cool day, about top of 15 degrees as Ross takes it straight out of the ruck. Pops one inside forward 50 and a good mark taken in defence, Riley Robinson. And we'll go out wide to Trainer. And well worked. Oh, geez, nearly a good kick, but did well to get the handball out. The debutant and Josh Bergman. And now Ethan Gant just waiting. Did really well to dart a kick inside and tried to find his teammate in Jack Wilkins. Couldn't quite reel it in. Bachman's there as well. Waiting for the cavalry to arrive. And Karlachek now takes it, but holding on. A free kick paid here to Bachman. Been pretty impressive off half-back Bachman so far. Throws his body at it. Pops up a chipping ball to Ross, who is going to go quickly, looking for Heinrich, leading out in front of the footy and taking it.
Good mark, Ben.
Good mark to Ben Heinrich.
He's on today. He's on form.
Absolutely he is. It's good game awareness there by Ross. You know, a lot of Barossa's players hadn't got back in defensive 50 yet, so get it down there quickly while there's time and space.
He made use of that. He saw it. And Ben led early and he got the ball. And now he's got a good chance to make a goal number what? Goal number 3.
Inside the first half, if he converted on this very difficult set shot opportunity. Gives himself a little bit more room. He's going to hang it out in front of goal. Hannigan jumps up and taking the mark somewhere in there. I think it was Robinson.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Robinson.
Kick over the top. Trainer. Did really well. Now a handball in through the corridor. Bergman goes down the line. Sitting underneath it was fair. He couldn't take it, but a good mark out the back for Ansell. One of the inclusions this week. One of the 5. They go quickly inside forward 50. Moon out the back. Did really well there, Bachman, once again, to bring it to ground and bring it to the boundary. It's a rare forward 50 entry, it feels, in the last 10 minutes or so.
This will have to be the first for the quarter other than Gant's goal.
Yep. Credit to Freeling's backline at the moment.
Yep.
Webb knocks it straight down. Polton with a lot of room, but fumbled it. So now a red-hot chance here for the Dogs, but Butterfield will take it and surge one out into space. Hannigan's going to get there first. Got a bit of an awkward bounce. Watson got absolutely ironed out. And good body work there. Had the ball near him, so Napa, in fact, Kessner is there over the far side. And a stoppage. Probably a little too easy there for Freeling to get out of the defensive 50.
Yep.
A rare entry for the Dogs. And holding the ball there, illegal disposal, I guess you could call it there for John Ross. So
hasn't made many mistakes today, John Ross.
He's been pretty good. Wilkins. And drop a ball inside forward 50. Webb was there with a climb. Yeah. Butterfield, handball underneath, and ball still live here. Sibic's there. Moon's there as well for the Dogs. Near the paint of 50. Get a ball up, far side. Tap down, Gant. Dienhoff takes it. Pops up a high ball, bit of a wobbler, hard to mark. Comes out the back. Karlovchek couldn't quite take it.
It's wrapped up.
Good tackle laid by the vice-captain. That one's McDonald. There's a couple with long brown locks out there.
Yeah, there is.
It's a hard one to pick. McKinnon breaking through. Kessner. And last few minutes become a little more stoppage dominant.
It has, yes. Been a lot of them.
Waiting for the goal to break this game back open once again. Handball under coming from Wilkins. And another really good tackle laid. Tap down, Ross out the back and ripped down. And now Gant arches the back. Horsburgh had Gant rolling around the back, but decides to bomb a ball back inside forward 50. Webb got in the right spot. Civic now at the back. Gets a handball over the top. Moon just needs to find enough space and got caught high. And a bit of push and shove here. Civic and Polton out the back get stuck into it. Civic has been involved in a lot of it as well.
Yeah.
But a free kick nonetheless to Brendan Moon. I don't even think he realises that yet.
No, he's certainly not taking it. No, he's...
And they're unsure as to where it's actually going.
Civic.
So Civic's trying to take it. I think there might have been a free actually given after the Brendan Moon free.
Right. I think you're right, yeah.
So he'd be filthy about that, Moon. I know I would be.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's going to be a team shot at goal.
That's it.
Sam Civic is a goal scorer as well for them. Kicked 9 on the season. Looking to move into double figures. Sam Civic in the long sleeve. 30 metres out, straight in front, moves it out to the right.
He does,
And couldn't quite hit it, and now I think Brendan Moon has every right to be a bit filthy.
Now I'd be having a word with him at half-time.
So, 2-4-16 now the Dogs on a reminder, a very crystal clear day. Weather shouldn't impact your goal kicking at all.
No, it should be high scoring.
5-5-35 on the Sportal scoreboard for the Freeling Redlegs as they go long. Jake Butterfield down the line. Marshall was there at the back, and Brendan Moon now takes it with a handball over the top to Civic. Dienhoff was closing, did well to arch the back, and now back inside forward 50. Nelson's there. He'll pop it on the boot up towards goal, and get it through.
That's those guys again.
Absolutely.
This is your Civic and
McDonald and Gant.
Nelson. They're the ones that are going to get you the goals.
And that's exactly what they've done there. So they bring the game back a little closer, and 34 plays 22 on the Sportal scoreboard. Just a 12-point advantage now for the Redlegs.
We've got a game.
They've toiled away, so comes the third goal scorer to join Mitch McDonald and Ethan Gant. He was the winner of one of our goals of the week as well, and behind the barrel throughout the week. Rowan Nelson, he got it from about right in front of us, a little 45-degree kick. He took 4 bounces and popped one through from 45.
Definitely worthy.
Absolutely. So Ross taps it down. Next goal in this game, crucial, you feel, just for
I agree.
the momentum.
Yes, I agree.
Another magnet move that's intriguing me here as well. Aussie Polton moved to half back. Not something you see all that often, as McDonald now Going inside and looking for the lead. Webb's there, coming straight at it, able to take the mark. So, talk about magnet moving. This is one that might pay off for the Dogs.
That's right, yep. Don't know what sort of kick at goal he's like, but if he's a ruckman, who knows?
That's right. He'll get a set shot from right in front. Man on the mark about 30 to 35 metres out, Fraser Mann. Played a game for the Port Maggies a couple of weeks ago. Zone representative as well. On the left peg. Goal umpire doing a bit of shuffling to the left, but he sneaks it through. So,
well
back-to-back goals for the Dogs. 34 plays 28.
Yep.
And they're right back in it, aren't they?
They're right back in it, and that's a good move to have Webb at the goal face. Good lead.
Brilliant stuff from them. So
yeah, just as we say that, they're just changing it. Cole's coming off, and Lockie Webb's going back in the ruck.
Maybe got what they wanted.
Maybe got what they wanted.
Just got the goal to get the momentum.
Now Lockie back into the centre place.
So the 5th goal of the term. Back in the middle. Big fist down from Webb over the top. Heard him grunt as well as it went down. Gant. Now they get it back through Deanhoff, the Redlegs. The wobbling ball just inside forward 50. Goes out the back, and Robinson now takes it with a bit of real estate. And pop a high ball up into the middle of the ground. Big fly from Matts over the back, couldn't take it. Daft's there as well. He gets a handball out through the bit of a dangerous one, but worked well. Matts now backed into traffic, and he's wrapped up.
He did back into traffic, yeah. Webb's a bit of a purple patch.
Yeah, absolutely has. He'll go quickly before the rest can go down. Mercury underneath it, couldn't quite take it. And he's ripped down, maybe without it there, Fraser Mann, so he's given the free kick. The 50th game today for the Freeling Redlegs. Just surveying his options. Looks as if he's pretty happy to go down the line. The pack sitting underneath it with the tall timber as well. Heinrich's there in front. And Ross can now wobble one out. They've got the numbers here, but they get a bit of an awkward bounce. And Marshall did well
that's good,
to get it across to Lee Sutton, who has a crack at goal. Geez, how about that? Whoa. It thumps into the bottom of the goalpost. That would have been a fair effort from 55. Jacob Wright standing in the hole, takes the intercept mark. Plays on quickly to Andrew Marshall. He'll have a dob from 35 and pop it through.
Yes, good goal. Lucky trainer not to completing that pass. Intercepted by Wright. Great goal, Marshall.
Brilliant goal put through from Marshall. It's his 20th goal of the season, his first of the afternoon. A recruit across from the Angle Vale Owls as well. Did really well to come across. He coaches the under-17s as well, who for the Freeling Redlegs. He's a good coach. He's involved in the Central District coaching program as well.
He's involved.
Absolutely involved, and been crafty up forward. 20 goals in a, like I said before, same goes for Ben Heinrich, who's now up to 18. Couple really consistent goal scorers for the Freeling, something they'd love as Gant now takes it. Has a bounce out the back of the contest and can dart a kick up towards Sam Civic. Takes it and, does well to shirk out of the tackle from Bockman. Pops one up to the top of the goal square. Man couldn't quite take it. Nelson had a crack at it. And still in danger here.
Tackle. Wrapped him up.
Good tackle from Fraser Mann as McDonald near the top of the goal square. These midfields don't allow you too much time to talk, do they?
No time to scratch yourself.
No, that's right. Ross quickly takes it out of the ruck and can wobble a ball up. Dutchke a little bit of a fend off. Just dribbles one off the end of his shoe. Wright taken down. Moon with a handball off to Ethan Gant. Pops one into the pocket. Perfect kick. And I believe that may be Rowan Nelson leading out of the goal square. So, in fact, it's not. It's going to be Riley Ansell. So he'll have to back right up into the Freeling bench.
Yep.
Into the trainers. And it looks like he might go with a bit of a bender here.
It does look as though he's going to kick around the corner.
Ansell with a bender. He slipped as he kicked it. He's got an opportunity, though. No, just near side. So back to 11 points on the Sportal scoreboard. Shepley chips it out wide to Butterfield. There's a lot of room, so he can load up and go a little longer down the line. Standing in front was Deanhoff. And tackled by Gant, and end to a very entertaining first term. 6-6-42, plays 4-5-29. In the end, you'd probably say Freeling owned the first half of that quarter. Barossa maybe owned the second half of that quarter.
It's a great game.
And this is a brilliant game of footy. Don't go anywhere. Second half coming right up.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory. Until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Still flashing here.
Yeah,
Oh, no, this is on.
We are on here at Freeling. Third quarter about to get underway for filming footy and the BLGFA. Freeling currently with a 13-point advantage, but it was the last 2 goals of the second term the way of the Dogs give them a little bit of momentum. Before we dive deep into this game, we'll go around the grounds for blgfa.com.au. And, well, it's a surprise of the round so far. Angaston 7-4-46 over Tanunda 2-2-14. They're such a restrictive side, Tanunda, in their ability to hold teams to low scores. Well, haven't been able to do so in that game. We'll keep an eye on that one. Of course, we've got this game here at Freeling Oval. And then another really close game. The ladder leading South Gawler taking on the 8th place Gawler Central. Only a 7-point advantage for South Gawler at the moment at South Gawler Oval. And then Nuri currently in 5th place taking on Kapunda in 2nd place. And it's Nuri with a 19-point advantage. So, geez, an entertaining round of footy.
Yeah, it is. Whether the weather's playing an act there, I don't know. But it's good to see.
Absolutely it is. We could see some upsets across the BLGFA. And this one, Freeling, bottom place side, looking for their 3rd win of the season if they could hold on. A torp right into the forward 50 here for the Redlegs. Coming out the back, Wilton saves it before running out of real estate, and always dangerous to go right across the face of goal. Mark, it is a good mark taken by Ollie Sibic. So, trying to find a target. Has Ethan Gant short, goes a little bit longer. Rowan Nelson arriving.
That was his ball, yeah.
Really strong hands. Held off by Aidan Coleman. Got to be careful not to give away 25.
Yeah.
Colton intercepting. And a couple times the Dogs have gone that 45-degree kick, and that's a dart inside forward 50. Geez, a good kick looking for Heinrich.
Great kick.
Couldn't quite find his hands in the end. Butterfield with the fist down in front of Nelson, and now Nelson takes it. He can go inside forward 50. Horsburgh, probably a little too short for a forward 50 target. Lacking those targets inside forward 50. Man had an opportunity to get rid of it. Umpire blindsided there, maybe.
Moon rode him to the ground, literally.
Took a couple steps before he drew that tackle. So, just inside the paint of 50. Ross knocks it down. Dienhoff, who, good segue into, we were just talking just before we went on air about some of our best players in this game so far. He'd be up there, Alex Dienhoff.
Correct. Yes.
Because he's a bit sore behind play as well.
He's a bit slow getting up.
You want to get up if you want those thongs, Dienhoff.
That's right.
A handball at the back here. Robinson. Freeling already inside their forward 50. Collis just needed to pick it up and he would have had a shot at goal. And now a stoppage.
No, Dienhoff is not happy. Still down, head down.
So that was innocuous out the back of the contest.
Didn't really see that, but he's in a bit of a bad way.
He's barely moved as the trainers now make their way out to him.
Teammates are getting to him first.
He eventually gets up.
Maybe it's a wind.
Yeah, potentially winded, and that may be best case scenario. Webb knocks it down. Nelson was there, dealt, and maybe, Sutton taken down without the pill, so he'll have a set shot in front of goal, Lee Sutton.
Right.
So it's all happening here at Freeling Oval, but now Sutton with a set shot opportunity, where he's back right to the camera here at Freeling Oval, and we'll get a real good look at this one, Simon.
Yes, it's right behind his left foot.
No goals so far for Lee Sutton this season.
That looks good.
That is a goal.
Well done, Lee.
And they start their 3rd term the same way they started the 2nd term, a goal on the board inside the first couple minutes, and they move their advantage out a little bit further, now 7-6 on the Swaddle scoreboard to 4-5.
Well, I'm sure at half-time Matt Stelzer, the coach, would have said this is exactly the way we want to start. Let's get that first one on the board, and he'd be very happy.
Yeah, absolutely. And they haven't really, for some time, really since the start of the season, haven't strung together that 4-quarter performance. No. And this is looking like, even though they had lapses there in that second term, they were still competitive. And
I agree.
This is looking likely for them. I don't want to put the jinx on them yet, but Ross gets the tap down, and now Gant out the back. Given a little bit too much room. He loves a running bounce as well. He's already had a dozen of those already, it seems. Civic, and no one touched that, so that'll be free to Owen Matts and the Redlegs.
Yeah. Looks as though Dienhoff's all right. He's back upright.
So winded looks like the likely case, doesn't it? Matts goes long down the line. A lot of room for John Ross. They've given him a lot of room at times in this game to be able to impact contests.
Nothing long anyway. He's going for it to a pack, maybe.
Yeah, Heinrich's
Look
there.
for the bend.
Pops it straight in front. Wilton takes it and gets a handball out the back, and now it's a bit of a foot race to the ball. Dienhoff's going to get there first. Dienhoff on the outside of the boot.
Oh, across the front.
Geez, and a few players there, including Kessner, had his arms out wide.
Yes, saying asking the question.
They're through for a minor score. 7-7 now, the Freeling Redlegs move to.
Coming down the outer wing.
Yeah, they now find a target on the outer side. And Sam Young darts a ball up towards McDonald, but Fraser Mann does really well and kills the ball over the boundary. So 7-7-49, 4-5-29 on the Sportal scoreboard. And you see right in the background there, you might not quite get the flag in picture, but the breeze has died down a little bit here in the second half, hasn't it, Simon?
Yeah,
so
no, I agree. Yep.
Won't impact the game as much.
Yes.
McKinnon now takes it, trying to barrel his way through the contest, and we get another stoppage.
Yep.
Brilliant work from our cameraman Brandon there, getting the flag in right on cue. He did a very good job. As we get another stoppage there. So, good chance to shout out some of the partners as well, the BLGFA partners, as it's on centre wing. Corridon Burgevine in, Central District Footy Club, as Polton gets the hack out of the contest towards forward 50. And it looks as if we'll get another stoppage there. In the pain of 50.
Yep.
West End, Sharon, Gawler Caravan Park, CEG, Ray White Gawler East, Injury Hub, Maxi Plus, Belgravia Apparel, Barossa Co-op and Stiller Coopers supporting this great league of ours as Wright takes it, both hands out. Gant wraps him up quickly. Umpire's looking to move it on quickly. Through the hands of Dienhoff. Polton out the back. Again. Wobbles the ball up. Bit of a wobbly torp towards the top of the square. In front was Heinrich. Now spills out. Ben Heinrich now underneath to Scotty Dutchke. He's jumped on. Nangle on top of him.
The umpire's ball, eh?
So repeat stoppages inside the forward half here for the Freeling Redlegs. Just putting the pressure on. Get any free possession out here. They can have a hack at goal. Sutton was there. Nangle tackled down by Carmichael. Sutton gets the handball out now. Colburn can have a crack at goal. Oh, geez. Had it accurate. Carmichael barrels right through.
Yes.
And now Trainer can wobble the ball out in front of Young. Has to take on McKinnon. Takes him down. And a brilliant tackle for Jordan McKinnon. They look to play on. Now McKinnon pops a kick out in front. Dienhoff.
Dienhoff again.
Brilliant work and brilliant pressure from the Freeling Redlegs. It's on out the back here as well.
McDonald.
It has been on here all afternoon. Umpire right in the thick of this as well. He's in the middle of the fight. Jono Ross there as well. He's got two of them. As Dienhoff will line one up. Yep. 6 goals or 7 goals on the season. This for his second of the afternoon. Alex Dienhoff, one of the best players here for the Freeling Redlegs. Hangs one up and splits the middle.
Good. Well done, Dienhoff. That's good stuff.
So 8 goals on the season for Alex Dienhoff, and they extend the margin out. Their 8th goal of the afternoon now. 8-7-55, 4-5-29 for the Barossa District Bulldogs. And you mentioned it before, Matt Stelzer would have had a chat to him about holding this consistent form they've held throughout the game. Well, they are well and truly doing that.
They're spot on. They listen to his words, and they're doing really well. Yes, that's good stuff. I'm sure Matt will be very happy with this start.
Absolutely would be.
And Mr. Kazoo's back, so that's good too.
Yes, and we've heard plenty of him to start this third term. Dienhoff again couldn't quite take it. Tackled down without it. Lost the ball. Civic in the middle. Oh, thrown down at the back, Aidan Colburn. They're surging the ball forward, the Redlegs at the moment. A kick over the top, and getting a bit of a sloppy bounce.
Nice bounce.
And now Wilton arches the back and clears defensive 50 and darts a kick up to Nelson. Gets the hands out in front and clunks it. And now darts off the 45. It's
McDonald.
Been their problem at stages here today, but McDonald this time able to take the mark. And now in front of Sam Civic, getting a good lead at the footy. Juggled it and marked at 55 from home. And now turn around quickly, and brilliant work from Barossa District. Find a mark inside forward 50 to Jack Wilkins. That was pretty good footy.
It was very good footy. They're all telling him to go for goal, so they must know he can make the distance. It was good footy by the Bulldogs.
This is an important kick. It becomes to just try and stop the bleeding a little bit and hang close.
Yeah, this is an important goal. Important kick.
8 goals in the season for Jack Wilkins from 48. Doesn't have the distance required. Oh, big climb over the top from Civic. And Mats takes it out the back.
Nicely cleaned up, yeah.
Brilliantly done, and a brilliant kick out in front of Zach Kessner. Chipping ball over the top a little wide, so the Dogs will get it back through Damien Nangle. So still a bit of arguments here about...
discussion will be what's happened there, whether it's...
Looks to be pretty clear cut to me. No, in fact, it's going to go to his teammate, Sam Young.
Sam Young, yeah.
So a little closer to home. We'll pop one up quickly. Horsburgh underneath it. Nelson there as well, close to goal and through for a behind. So 4-6 now they move to the Dogs 30. 8-7-55 on the Sportal scoreboard as Tom Shepley will take it out of the goal square. We'll go long out of defence. And a good fist over. It's just, they've been quite strong in just every area of the ground so far, Freeling. The defence has held up really well. Their midfield's played really well and clicked on all areas, and their forward lines look really strong too.
Yeah, I agree. They've really clicked today. Yes.
Ross taps it down. Oh, now dropped the ball. Jacob Wright should be. That is textbook free kick for holding the ball, but they play on. Hannigan, umpire may have been blindsided. Collis takes it and tries to get the quick handball away. Jacob Wright there as well, and ducks right under the tackle coming from Lockie Webb. And gets tackled quickly after that. Ross taps it down. Out the back goes Lee Sutton, who does really well to get away, and now off to Ozzy Poulton. Now down the line, big climb up, drops down in front. Marshall couldn't quite take it. Jill had the hands free there, tried to barge through the tackle, got called holding the ball there. Lucas Watson.
It's going to Marshall.
Yeah, he's hunted well there on centre wing. So has Sutton to his right if he wishes to go there, but decides he's going to send it back inside forward 50. The Dogs have the numbers through Trainer. He'll kick it out wide. Karlovchek.
Oh, bounce off his chest.
Yeah, a bit sloppy there. I wasn't able to take it. McKinnon gets a stoppage. That would have been an easy switch there for the Dogs if they were able to. They had a few numbers out wide through Gant and Horsburgh, but couldn't get it there.
No.
Karlovchek in the ruck. Taps it down. Dienhoff. Oh, geez. Yeah, goes up high. Eventually comes down. Brought down some snowflakes with it as well. And then a handball across. And did really well there. Sam Young. And a big hoof all the way out of defence. Goes out the back. Man now has to take on McDonald. Gets it on the boot, but
I think he's put there on a couple of bottles.
Popped a dent into one of the utes on the outer side out there. So he was filthy with that opportunity he had there. Alex Dienhoff, who was top forward 50.
Yeah.
He found a lot of room out there.
He probably thought he could have done a little bit better, but didn't quite connect with boot to ball.
Could have even probably given himself the extra second to turn around a goal. Nelson tries to break through the tackle of Butterfield, gets a handball out, and now Nangle inside forward 50. McDonald, has he marked that in? He has. He has not.
No, he has not. No, good call.
So Mats. Go long down the line. Bit of a wobbler. Over the head of Kessner. Now at the back, Brody Wilton will get there. Heinrich couldn't quite take it. Now spinning through. Ozzy Poulton, geez. Found room where there wasn't any. And now inside forward 50, but Trainer a fair bit of room out in front of Carmichael. And pop a kick over the top and it will go out. So they'll give it back to the legs. Geez, that spin from Ozzy Poulton through the contest. He has been really good. I actually spoke to his mum at half-time. I said he's probably the front runner for the interview at the end.
Yeah.
And didn't agree with me. Thought he could have given a bit more. So sometimes mum can be the harshest critic.
Yeah, that's right.
So handball across. Wilton, did well to shake away Hannigan. And right through the middle of the ground, a little too tall, but McDonald stays with it. Now looks to take on Mats. Gets the handball back. Civic lost it. And now a handball over. Hannigan's there as well. And now Gant will take it. Handballs it out in front of himself. Oh, geez, that'll be good. Karlovchek couldn't quite take it cleanly. Now moves it back through hands, and a little chipping ball was really good there from Josh Newman. Now they'll try and find a target. A big ball up from Jack Wilkins in front of Sibic.
Well
Man was there as well. Nelson tries to spin through the tackle. Sibic trying to pick up the crumbs, and now will snap around onto his right peg and pop it through for a goal. Brilliant work from Sam Sibic. Absolute brilliant stuff. An opportunistic goal from the Dogs. Repeat entries inside their forward 50. Give them the opportunity and pop through their fifth goal of the game. So Sibic pops through his 10th goal of the season. Join those. It's those midfielders, isn't it? Rotating midfielders, and brilliant work from them. So they just bring the game back a little bit closer. 8-7-55.
Just sort of keeps them in it.
Yeah. So chance to shout out Freeling sponsors as well, as we're here at the Freeling Footy Club. Mass Enterprises, Elborn Engineering, Emmett's, JP Flynn, K3 & Co, Ray White, Barossa Valley and Neomec. Brilliant job sponsoring local footy clubs. As we go back in the middle, the Dogs trying to eat into this advantage here at the moment. Fairy underneath and Moon on top of him. 8-7-55, 5-6-36 on the Sportal scoreboard. Ross, a big fist out the back in the ruck contest. Marshall gets to it first out of half forward. McDonald a tunnelling ball underneath, and McKinnon will be able to take it and go quickly. Didn't even wait for the mark to be paid. Goes quickly out the back. Heinrich shirks one way, back the other. He's hunted down. And a brilliant tackle there. Fantastic work from Nangle. And he'll chip the kick out wide to Trainer. He had the opportunity there, Heinrich.
He did. I thought he was going to get boot to ball, but no, he just was dispossessed.
Closing pressure. There's a handball out now, Newman. Can pop a kick down the line. Daff underneath it, gets a fist on it. Bockman's there as well. And he's quickly jumped on. 19 points the margin. An entertaining game of footy. Momentum swings galore as Ross is hanging on to half a Guernsey at the moment. Got it flailing in the breeze. And it's been that sort of game where there's going to be some Guernseys fixed here at the moment in this game. They're going to have to get the local sewing lady onto it. And the local sewing lady in Freeling happens to be my mum. She gets all the Freeling Guernseys after their rip. So she wouldn't be watching at home. She's not a big footy fan. But I'll make sure I give her a heads up. She's got a few coming her way. It's been a physical game. Wilkins. Inside forward 50, Bockman now. Gets a handball out the back and now taking it, Ethan Gant. He'll have a shot at goal.
They probably, yes. I think he would have thought again he would do better than that, I think.
Probably had a few extra steps he could have taken as well.
Yeah, you just don't know these things, do you? No. Looking for Butterfield.
Yeah, finds Butterfield as well. Good kick from Fraser Mann. So can switch it back through Mann if he wishes to, or go short to Daff. He looks like he might have to go down the line. The recruit from Balaclava in the off-season sitting underneath it, unable to take it, Robinson. McDonald fighting for it, Nangle there as well. And right in front of us here, we'll get a stoppage. The rucks arrive, Karlovchek and Ross. Ross taps it down, and Polton got a bad bounce. The debutant did well, and Josh Bergman to get a handball underneath. Ollie Sibic tackled down by Sutton.
Tried to balk, but no. Couldn't get around him.
Lee Sutton's had a pretty good quarter.
Lee Sutton.
So it goes long down the line. Waiting for the leapers. Over the top, Collis couldn't quite take it. Wilton with a big fend off. Sat Dienhoff down. And now a high ball up here to centre wing. Nelson couldn't quite clunk it. McKinnon.
Again.
Now
try
back
again.
Sutton is going to go right back where he sent it 30 seconds ago. Big climb out the back. Carmichael gets it. Nearly had his head ripped off. Geez, got a shoelace onto it. Marshall tried to get one underneath. Sibic couldn't take it. And now the Dogs scrambling near the goal line. Dutchke come crashing through. And now taking it is Ollie Sibic. Clearing back out, but the Redlegs have the numbers. McKinnon couldn't take it. Polton now with a bit of real estate. He can take a bounce. He can pop one up towards goal. Geez, and maybe not quite his best there, Aussie Polton. They are not giving Barossa anything easy here at the moment.
Not,
Simon?
sure. No.
Right down the guts, always a bit of a risk. It's good if it pays off, and it might pay off here. Ethan Gant can go. Second bounce.
We can go with him.
And he's going to dart one in. He's got Webb over the top, takes the mark.
Yeah.
And credit Ethan Gant there.
Yes, that's right.
How many running bounces has he got up to? If I was tracking it, I think my computer would blow up. He has had a lot of running bounces.
Just run and bounce like it's an everyday event.
I think he's playing basketball out there while everyone else is playing footy. And we've got a bit of push and shove here. We might have had a yellow card.
Funnily enough, Scotty Dutchke's...
Yep. Yellow card for Scotty Dutch here.
Oh, okay, he's off. Frustrated.
They have been into him all game, haven't they? So it's going to be 25 as well.
25, yes.
So this will be a certain goal.
Happy. We're still not sure this end what's going on. Umpires are going to converse.
So it's interesting here to note as well, Simon, is the Barossa and Gawler Footy Association have 3 sets of umpire intercoms where they have an earpiece in, they talk to each other.
Yep.
This shows that obviously this is the one game they don't have it. They had to march up the other end to chat to each other.
Just to fill in.
So
it is 25, yeah.
It is 25, so this will see an opportunity for Lockie Webb to try and convert on his second goal of the afternoon, and it'll pop him right to the top of the goal square as well, so he'll do just that. So this is an important one then to...
It is. So then what happens after this?
So Webb from right in front. This game has had a lot of feeling and venom. But at the end of the day, it's whoever kicks the most points is going to win the game. And if you're going to hand goals to the opposition, then you let them come back into it, don't you?
That's what seems happened here. They've given that's a gimme goal for Webb.
Yep.
And for the Bulldogs.
What turned into a probably 40-metre set shot on a bit of an angle turned into one at the top of the square. So
we're not sure what happened down that end. But obviously Dutchke's the one that's off.
Yeah.
Yellow carded, we believe.
Yeah, so that'll see him off for the rest of the quarter and probably the start of the fourth as well.
Yes.
We're now ticking over near the 21-minute mark of this third term.
Yeah, watch for Ross and Poulton here again.
The only probably fortunate thing for Freeling there is that Dutchke hasn't had any real midfield minutes.
No, he hasn't. He's been playing mostly up forward.
So it won't impact them in the contest here. But as far as momentum goes, the Dogs a couple in a row. Karlovchek now in the ruck, takes on Ross and gets wrapped up. So a tough task here for Karlovchek as well. He's been a Resi's player for much of the year. Coming to the side, of course, of their injury situation.
Yes, yeah.
Having to take on one of the premier rucks in the comp. And
that is a tough ask, isn't it?
Now right. Crashes through and
body.
Round the body, looking for Andrew Marshall. Spills 3. And out at the back, McDonald's there. Collis is there as well. Collis has a crack at goal across the face.
That would have been handy.
Couldn't quite put it through. So 8-8-56 now for the Freeling side. 6-6-42 for the visitors. Oh, geez, look to play on. Heinrich now hunting him. Handball over the top, and Nangle can go down the line, and a good kick.
McDonald's marked that. Well done.
McDonald. Wilkins.
Looking for Webb. Or Civic.
And Webb is down the line. They go a little more towards the corridor, out the back, and a good mark taken from Nelson. He'll play on quickly. He'll have a crack at goal. He's got the distance covered, and the accuracy.
Yes, well done.
Well, they are well and truly back into this one, the Dogs. 8-8-56, plays 7-6-48. We're back inside 10 points.
That's it. Oh.
That's a good goal for Rowan Nelson. That's his second as well. Moves to 12 on the season. It's
very important goal.
We say the M word quite a bit, don't we? Momentum, but it's really swung now in the last 5 minutes. Back the way of the Dogs. And you can probably attribute that a little. I won't harp on about it too much, but unsocial play. You're giving away 25s, you're giving them free goals. You can play with the psyche of the game.
I agree with that.
Ross playing like Tarzan with his Guernsey hanging off and a high ball up. And there's been a whistle blown here. Still a bit of push and shove behind here as well. And it's a downfield free to McDonald. I think Moon and Ross were tangled up after the kick come. And a bit of a wobbler. Collis couldn't quite hang on.
Still there though.
He is tackled down by Riley Robinson. Late stages of this third term. We've picked a good game this week. Maybe not the last 2 weeks, but this week we got it right.
You've done well, Louis. Done well.
I will say I would do pick them very early in the season.
Which must be hard to do.
No, it is. It is a hard thing to do. Knocked down. Now out the back, Ollie Civic. Handball over the top and all fumbling at the wrong time, but getting a handball across to Wilkins, who took on the tackler, Polton.
He did take him on.
Or Moon falls in his lap.
Looking for Webb.
Goes down the line. Butterfield with a big climb over the top, got a hand on it, and lucky did because it might have been a free kick otherwise. Daff, Ferry, just keeps it in, and Gant fumbles it over. So, boundaries to hurl it back in. Centre wing, Freeling Oval, crystal clear, beautiful weather. But a hot contest on the oval. Dean Hoff wobbles one towards forward 50, off hands, but eventually reeled in by Josh Newman. So just surveying his options.
Yes, not sure.
Head darting in.
Webb's there, Nelson's there, Nelson's area.
Yeah, going to go to Nelson. 1-on-1 against Daff, and a good mark. He's clunked some, Nelson. He'll take a bounce.
One.
And now from 55, Rowan Nelson. Has he got it all the way there? He doesn't, man.
Well done.
Saves the day. So 7-7-49 they move to now. It's just a 7-point margin on the Sportal scoreboard.
This is setting up for a beautiful last quarter.
Absolutely it is. Butterfield will take it from the defensive goal square.
Not a lot of movement. Got to come towards Ben Heinrich and Jonathan Ross, surely.
And they go in the Heinrich direction here. He's underneath it. Wilton comes crashing through. Ferry puts his head over the footy, tackled by Webb. And we'll get a stoppage. The siren wouldn't be all that far away either. 26 gone. Ross knocks it down. Dean Hoff quickly gets to work and pops one out the back. Heinrich, it'll sit up for him. Needs to find a target, but slips over.
The crucial time.
Now they can go the Dogs.
He's hot.
Oh, and now Gant tackled down by Wright.
Well done.
And brilliant work. Right in front of us here in the commentary trailer.
Two very similar built players.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wright
and Jacob Wright, a veteran of this footy club. Hurls one in. Knocked down. Gant, Horsburgh. Will wobble one inside forward 50. Civic underneath it. Comes out the back. And this is where the Dogs can get to work when the ball falls to ground. Karlovchek. And now underneath. Going to take it. Nelson. Shirks one way, back the other. Tackled by Daff. Yeah. And a brilliant tackle in defensive 50.
It was. Just maybe trying to do too much there. Trying to get free to have the shot.
And there's the siren to bring the third quarter to a close. A 7-point margin on the Sportal scoreboard. 8-8 plays 7-7. An incredible game of footy. You do not want to go anywhere for this all-important final term.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory. Until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Final term about to come up here at Freeling Oval in what has been a red-hot contest. Freeling have led for 90% of the game. It has been absolutely incredible. Barossa are absolutely coming hard. They've kicked the last 3 goals, I believe, in this match. Yeah. Simon, we'll quickly go around the grounds to the blgfa.com.au. Late in the third term, Anguston, Tanunda has begun to come back a little bit, but still hold a handy 59-33 advantage. No. And then South Gawler are the ones that have moved away now. 6 goals to none in the third term to move out to a handy 76-31 advantage. And then in the other game, Nuri taking on Kapunda, it's 8-7-55, 4-7-31, the Bombers. So unless we see something change from Kapunda in that final term, it looks like Nuri will get the upset win. So now, back in the middle, this game is red hot. We'll go over the goal scorers in a moment, but Polton takes it right out of the middle and wobbles the ball inside forward 50. Hannigan's going to get there first for the Red Legs, but Watson dribbles a ball out of bounds at 45 around from Freeling's goal, and we've seen a goal inside the first couple of minutes kicked for Freeling inside.
We have.
Both the second and third term.
We'll
see if they can start the same way, but the Dogs kick 3 straight. Out the back, Webb couldn't get a hand on it. And stoppage. Civic on top. So Dutchke not out there yet, I think he'll have another 5 minutes or so off his yellow card if you've just joined us late. As now Civic loses the ball at the wrong time and immediately wrapped up is Josh Newman.
Yeah. Jacob Wright's been useful today too.
Absolutely has been, yep.
Been in a lot of things.
And Newman wrapped up by Sutton and Bockman. So now hurled up. Webb big fist out. Civic takes it close to the boundary, tries to get it away. The debutant there against Aussie Polton, always a tough task for him. McDonald riding him in the tackle. And now spills out. Dienhoff couldn't quite take it. Civic smothered. Brilliantly smothered there. Coming across, I think it was Jordan McKinnon on the outer side. So not letting them out too easy here, Freeling at the moment, but Barossa are also not letting Freeling get too close to goal. Over the back. Horsburgh now bombs one down the line. Oh, man now has to try and get rid of it. Took on the tackler from Nelson. Nelson's going to get it and go. Gets the handball away. Robinson spins out of the tackle and now pops one up in front of the teeth of the goal square. Kessner's fumbling. Moves it back through Daff.
Oh, clearance.
Opt not to rush it through. Pops a high ball up. Butterfield couldn't take it. Now out. McDonald out. He'll snap around his body and a good mark floating back.
Great time for a mark.
Yeah, brilliant from Owen Matts. So now through the middle. Oh, couldn't take the mark there, Mitch McDonald. Handball underneath, and here go the Redlegs. Collis got trapped, got sandwiched by a couple of dogs, and now Gant will send it back inside forward 50. Robinson's there. Maybe switch down forward now, Riley Robinson.
Just to say, has Robinson been pushed forward?
Looks like it. There's Moon and Mann.
Add a bit of height and maybe a focal point.
Absolutely.
Going straight to full forward.
So now switch into the number 30 with his Guernsey rip, John Ross. So now a little trickling ball out the back. Shepley's there. Robinson's there as well ahead against Mann. And over the boundary. Freeling have held Barossa District at that 2 to 3 goal margin for much of the game.
Just at arm's length.
A goal here. Geez, that would send some nerves through the Freeling camp. Civic. Oh, geez, just about got his head ripped off. So Tom Shepley there, a little too overzealous with the tackle, and a tricky set shot opportunity for Sam Civic.
Yeah.
He's had a pretty good game.
He has played well, yeah. Whether he's better with his shots on the run rather than the set shot, we'll soon find out.
A lot of those Dogs players are incredibly quick. So Civic have to kick this from 40, tight angle. Pops it up in front of goal. Doesn't have the distance required. Butterfield, a really solid mark. So he played for Balaclava last year. Got to call him a little bit in the APFL, and he could go up forward as well. So he's another one you could keep an eye on with the magnets moving around. Comes out the back. And now Wilkins taking it on. Handball underneath. Butterfield's going to get to it first for Freeling and just gets a boot on it with the tackle closing. And a good mark taken by Nangle out the back. He'll look to go quickly. Collis trying to smother. High ball up inside. Forward 50, but a good mark. A really good mark taken. I believe this may be Rowan Nelson.
Yeah.
And he's got a good set of hands, Rowan Nelson.
Yep.
And this is an important set shot. We'll get a really good look at this one, Simon.
Yeah, we will too. We're up behind him again.
Slide angle. Watch it hoop around. On his way in on the right peg. And starts at left, and that's exactly where it goes. So, intriguingly, brings it back to 1 goal the difference. 8-8-56, 7-8-50 on the Sportal scoreboard. My friend from Tanunda 2 weeks ago is back. So, Shepley. Long ball down the line.
Webby and Ross.
And Heinrich was in front. Held up Ross and Webb. That matchup has been intriguing to watch all afternoon. Tap down, neither ruckman able to get it really to anyone's advantage. Ollie Civic now around the body, pops one inside, forward 50. Butterfield brings it to ground and an awkward bouncing pill. Handball over the top. Horsburgh rides the tackle of McKinnon and Dienhoff. And a stoppage. Just about near the pain of 50 here for the Bulldogs. Ross taps it straight down to his feet. Polton and a free kick. Held on to a little too early. That's the sort of mental pressure he puts on the midfielders. So it looks like the debutant as well, and Bergman's running with Polton at the moment. So high ball up, Heinrich in a one-on-one. Will like that situation against Wilton. Oh, and geez, a big crunch. And caught him a little high there. Brodie Wilton on Jacob Wright. Yeah. So now the ball's lived for the last 5 minutes inside the forward 50 for the Dogs. Freeling get a chance. Has Shepley running to his right, decides he's going to chip a little ball over the top to Collis. James Collis can dart one in, looking for the target in Heinrich, going one-on-one, and Wilton fists it over. I want to give a lot of credit as well, by the way. A bit of rain about the last month or so. The deck at Freeling's looking quite nice, isn't it?
It is beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, looking beautiful at the moment.
Excellent. It's a treat today. Anything's a treat today.
We've had quite a lot of rain this week too, so it's held up quite well. Of course, the fifth game of footy on it today.
That's right.
It's Polton hung on to for a couple of seconds. Kestner now will just dart one into the corridor. Always dangerous. Colburn was there. We'll get to it first and get a handball out there. Cody Hannigan. And now an opportunity at goal. McKinnon, he gets it there.
That's important. Yeah, really important goal. Well done, McKinnon. Read that well.
Brilliantly done from the Freeling Redlegs. They get one against the grain almost there, Simon.
Yes, I agree with that too, but that's going to be beautiful. Really going to help them out.
So they move to a 2-goal margin, 9-8-62, 7-8-50 on the Sportal scoreboard.
Back on.
There you go. So
straight into the forward lines.
I wonder if they get stuck back into him again. I'm sure he would have had a word with his coaches and said, hey, just bring your head into the game.
Yep.
You want to be out there at the end, especially if they get a win.
Spot on.
2-goal game. Webb with a hit over the top and nearly got free, but Polton did well to get the handball across, but thrown down after it. So
it's coming back, I think. Going to come back.
Couple free kicks for Aussie Polton in the last couple of minutes.
No, it's not. Dusty going to take it, or is it going back to the incident?
I think live that looked like it was in the play, so my theory should be that it would go back to Aussie Polton.
Yes.
But what that has allowed is for the Dogs to get back and defend.
Off on his own, no.
And move it off through Lee Sutton. And use his real estate and go inside forward 50. A little too tall for Collis. Hannigan gets there first and takes on the tackler. Ball spills free and rightfully winning himself the free kick with a good tackle, Rowan Nelson.
Well, how many left-footers have Freeling got?
Yeah, a lot of them.
There seem to be a lot.
Oh, left-footers just do it better, by the way, Simon.
You're obviously a left-footer?
Yep.
Say no more.
That's right. Left-handers as well. Just don't ask me to do anything on the right side of my body. Dutchke
into it straight away.
Couldn't quite take it. Now Civic tackled down. And brilliant work from James Collis, who looks like he had a bit of something to say after the tackle as well. Sam Civic has given out a fair deal this afternoon.
He has.
And now Aussie Polton.
Oh, I like this.
55 from home, pops one into the space. Heinrich! Brilliant play. And Aussie Polton, I tell you what, I'd like to check in with his mum again.
Yeah.
I think he's playing a pretty good game of footy.
Should be the stats lady. Should know how many he's done well. Every time he's got the ball, he's done something with it.
Absolutely. And that was served on a silver platter, that boot inside forward 50. So this will be his third if he's able to pop it through. But even more importantly, it will put Freeling out by 3 goals.
Yes.
Now, past the 10-minute mark of the final term, Ben Heinrich lets out a
roar. Does.
3 goals in front. And brilliant work for the Freeling Redlegs. They kicked their 10th, 10-8, 68,
that's good work.
7-8, 50. It's composed footy as well. You know, when you look at the likes of Aussie Polton,
yes,
he's that sort of footballer, and you get one of them in just about every team. Yep. But he's just that sort of footballer. If he gets just enough room, he'll slip his way through a tackle. He's very fleet of foot.
Yep. Just seems to have so much time.
Yeah,
there doesn't seem to be time. You know,
they call it, and it's a crazy comparison, but it's you can make a linking to the style of footy that Scott Pendlebury plays.
Yes.
Those sorts of players, but they just seem like they got that extra split second.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now Polton out the back once again, taken down, dropped the footy. Now Dienhoff standing up in the middle. Ross gets a handball over the top. Now McKinnon's going to get onto it first and just soccers it forward ahead of the pack. He'll get back onto it, Dienhoff. And now handball out. Dutchke picks it up on the second attempt and wobbles a torp inside forward 50, waiting for the awkward bounce. Wilton picks it up cleanly and can clear, but really only into vacant space. And it might go close to the boundary. Taken down and caught a little bit high. Colburn with a tackle there on Sam Young. He'll go down the line. Waiting for the fly. Oh, and a good mark taken by Karlovchek. Looks to go quickly before Freeling can arrive, and a brilliant kick right out in front of that man, Robinson, who's moved up forward.
Yeah.
And that's really that sole purpose, to be a leading target.
We'll see how good he is now.
So this is an opportunity to bring it back to 2 goals. Robinson.
Important kick by Robbo.
Just the 1 goal on the season as a defender. Doesn't take much time either. And there you go. That is a defender's shot at goal.
That's it. Well done.
So, I get it. It's worth the magnet move. When you can lead out like that, you're going to have your opportunities. But
great lead and mark.
Butterfield in front. Wilton with a big fist down in front. And now the awkward bouncing ball. Brendan Moon now looking to dance around the tackle. Handball over the top. And now Horsburgh's there as well. But good tackle laid there by Ben Ferry. "13 minutes gone, final term. 3 goals the difference." Ferry takes it, juggling it. G's dropped it as well, so they'll win the free kick here, the Dogs. So Ollie Civic can pop one up towards the goal square. Big climb up. Robinson was there once again at the front of the pack. McDonald in the pocket, and Matts escorts him over. A lot of players around this footy. You look behind the play here, Simon. Not a great deal going on.
That's vacant. It's only Sam Carmichael and his mate. The offensive.
And now hacking it out. Big high ball out of defence here. Webb was playing spare behind, but now Dutchke. He'll look to go quickly ahead to that one-on-one. Carmichael out in front, juggling. Couldn't quite take it. Trainer there. And met in the Freeling sandwich between Carmichael and Marshall. And it'll be hurled up. Webb, a big fist over the top.
Well,
Ross ahead. Handball out, Newman, and Trainer will wobble the ball out. Ozzie Polton's there. Just smartly hits it out in front of himself, and he'll get it back. Ozzie Polton now darts one up. Carmichael out the back, but he's intercepted by his own teammate, Alex Deanoff.
Yes. Could be one or the other there.
Absolutely, they could raffle it. So Deanoff will
go around the corner.
Go with a bender to try and put him out by 4. He does exactly that. And he couldn't put it through. But a handy point.
Handy point.
19 points the difference. Freeling looking for their first home win of the season.
Wow.
And their 3rd. So Nangle's going to take it from the goal square. And go to the outer side. Big climb up from Civic, couldn't quite take it. Nelson, trickling ball out the back, and McKinnon takes it, tried to get through, but a big smother. And now, crashing his way through the contest is Butterfield, and he'll get a stoppage.
Butterfield's a long way from home as he makes his way back.
Ross taps it down. Civic with a handball over the top, and now Wilkins will get onto it first. Just funneling a ball forward, but getting
a little bit eager.
Yeah,
with his tackle.
Hanging on to Wilkins.
The centre.
They'll go into the middle. Ferry comes over the top and gets it to ground. A clean pick up from Ozzie Polton, but there's been a whistle.
I didn't like it.
A little too overzealous there from Ben Ferry. So Ollie Civic goes right up the guts. Nelson in the right spot.
Nelson's there.
Oh, geez, he's got a clean set of hands.
Not wrong.
He's either got a really good dose of Grippo, or he's just got really good, strong fingers.
Yeah, well, that's it. One of shares in the company.
Nelson will have to have a crack at this from outside 50, but this is a really important kick. Opens up the angle a little bit. Oh, geez, gives it a good sail. Goes over the back, through for a minor score. Just a little too far to the left.
Yeah.
So brings it back to an even 3-goal game. 10-9, 69, 7-8, 51 as the shadows stretch across Freeling Oval.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Yep.
McKinnon has a bit of room to go quickly. Pops one over to the pack. Big fly from Webb. Falls down in front. Wilkins will send it back inside forward 50. Big climb from McKinnon as well. man out the back. A stoppage. Time, Freeling's friend here at the moment, Simon.
Yes, that's right.
Chew up as much time as they possibly can as ball up here, deep in the pocket. Getting held up there as Kessner eventually escorted over the boundary. Hurled in. Knocked down. Going against Karlovchek this time. Dienhoff crashing through, couldn't quite take it. McDonald, a short wobbly ball into the corridor. Bachmann picks it up and can just hack one out right into the middle of the ground. It's a good kick to Collis. And he'll get it and play on. Dutchke, a handball over the top. They can go here, the Redlegs. They go to Carmichael. He's got Heinrich. He can go back to Dutchke. Now Heinrich, with a lot of space, he takes a bounce. He'll have a crack at goal. Jeez.
Just a late tackle.
They had every opportunity to seal the game.
That's it.
An extra handball over the top to Marshall would have done it. And a minor score.
That's it.
So 19 points the difference. Now centre wing. Near the boundary. Butterfield. McKinnon. Been impressed with Jordan McKinnon as well today.
Yeah, McKinnon's been great.
Called his name a lot.
Really good. Yeah. I thought that was it then. I thought as Ben Heinrich ran into goal.
That would have been it.
Yes.
Probably took one too many bounces, I think.
Maybe, and he just got met.
Ross.
Again. How many times has he done that today?
Takes it straight out of the ruck and pops it in front of Heinrich. Good mark. He'll go quickly.
He wants with Carmichael and Trainer.
Pops it out in front of Carmichael. Probably didn't want to lead as much as that.
No.
And now drops it out in front of Ethan Gant. And now pop one up to centre wing, but a really good mark taken, Dienhoff. Jeez, he's been fantastic today. Just trying to make a late claim for those thongs, I think, Simon.
Yes, he is. Well, he might be in.
He's in contention.
Due for a pair.
Can now drop one down the line. A big fly up from Heinrich, comes out the back and Rowan Nelson will get there first. And now data kick into the corridor, always dangerous. And Ozzy Polton was there, but yes, free kick going the way of Jack Wilkins.
I think Collis might have held on a little bit too long.
Just to get back over the mark.
Yep. Nelson's madly calling for it.
Goes over the top. Dutchke closing.
There though.
Brings it to ground. Nelson will pick it up on the second attempt and spills out the back. And now Dutchke rides the tackle.
That's what he does well. Dutchke's in there at the bottom of the pack.
Centre wing, 19 points the difference. Freeling in the box seat for their third win of the season. Their first at home. Nelson can get going here with a goal. The Dogs, they'll give themselves an opportunity. A bit of holding there. Horsburgh thought he should have got the free. And I think a whistle has been paid very late here.
Yeah, he has been. Was held out of that contest.
Umpire away from the play. Called that one. And Horsburgh gets back quickly. Now into red time. Fourth term. They need 4 scores. 3 of those being goals to just level it up. And that is not the kick they're looking for Riley Horsburgh. So Freeling will take their time getting this pill, you'd think.
Yep.
Actually, no, they've got stoppage time. I completely forgot about that in the A grade. Not the case in all the others. So Butterfield will send one long. We haven't seen an awful amount of goals, though, in this fourth term, so don't expect this quarter to go all that long.
True.
Dienhoff in front couldn't hang on. He was in the right position.
McDonald. A lot of players around the ball again.
I think Freeling will want this. They'll want to really contest.
Yes.
They'll have you stoppage after stoppage, chew-up time.
Yep.
Knocking it down. Now Nelson bumps off his own teammate and then gets a handball away, but only as far as
Dutchke on 2.
The opposition. Oh, and a good mark by Nelson. Always tricky when you've got 2 to beat. And he chips the ball out wide as they look to switch here, the Dogs. Their data kick over the top to Trainer. Dutchke closing. Geez, has to get rid of it and cause the turnover just about if Freeling can get it back. McDonald, Dienhoff with the tackle. And now barging through is McDonald once again.
Yes.
So we get another stoppage just on the far side of the centre square. Ross with a tap down. Civic breaks through the tackle, did really well. Handball out in front of Mitch McDonald and tackled down by McKinnon. So a win here as well, by the look of it, with Gawler Central's result. We'll see Freeling move up a spot on the ladder as well.
Yeah. That's just...
Trade places with Gawler Central, who they play in their final game of the season.
Yeah, a chance to really finish the season off well.
Now at the back, and tackled quickly. Good tackle led by Tom Shepley. Now a handball out. Polton gets there first, and boundary line beats him. But this is chewing up time at the moment for Freeling.
Yes.
But most importantly for Barossa District, who need as much time as they can to kick the next 3 goals of this game to get back in it. Ross taps it down. Gant takes it. Now wobbles one in, but now out the back, Butterfield. Just
smartly done.
Palms the ball out in front of Aidan Colburn.
Space for Aidan to run onto.
And goes in front of Cody Hannigan. Gets a bit of an awkward bounce, has to try and take it. In fact, that was Sutton. And now Fairey wobbles one in. Heinrich has a bit of room. Got an awkward bounce. He goes ahead to Carmichael from the pocket. Carmichael can finish it.
Drilled it.
Through for a minor score. Maybe the banana was the right one to go with.
Yes.
But moves them out to a 20-point margin. 10-11, 71, 7-9, 51 on the Sportal scoreboard. A quick look around the ground. South Gawler get the job done comfortably in the end. Okay. Still halfway through that final term over Gawler Central. Really turned it on in the second half. And so have Nuri over Kapunda. Absolutely put them to bed.
Right.
Now up by over 40 points there over the Bombers. So one to watch.
Yes.
You can
make the top 4 interesting now.
Absolutely it does. Kapunda will join that pack back in the middle of the ladder, it seems. Yep. There's a handball now. Shepley can drop a ball inside forward pass. 50. Marshall, it was a brilliant pass, but well defended in the end by the Dogs as they go out, and a good mark taken by Sam Young. And the other result there as well, Angerson, halfway through the final term, look like they've sewed up a victory over Tanunda as well. Yes. An important win for the Panthers. It's Jacob Wright now at the back. Gets the hands off and they move a kick out wide. Fairey unable to take it and composed really well. Oh, geez. Ollie Sibic now nearly did well there. It was good thinking from Ben Fairey. Good composure, but handball couldn't stick. 25 minutes gone, final term. Karlovchek knocks it down. McDonald did well to get the ball back to ground for the Redlegs. On an awkward bounce, but Dienhoff eventually gets onto it and he's tackled down. So, there's the siren.
There it is. There, you're right.
There is the siren. There's goals. A win for the Redlegs. So,
congratulations, Redlegs.
Absolutely. Brilliant win for Freeling. Their first win at home this season.
That's important.
A 20-point win in the end. You can see it on your screen. 10-11, 71, 7-9, 51. And I was just about to say before the siren interrupted me, I'm really unsure about this. So Alex Dienhoff, who just got tackled down there, and Ozzy Polton, I think are the two.
I would agree with you, the leading two. And I'll let you flip the flongs to see who gets it.
Look, Ozzy Polton, I know him quite well. He's not going to be the most. He's not going to be the most thrilling interview, but I'll see. I'll get it out there. Not the best speaker, but we'll see how we go. We're gonna sign off, of course, here for tonight. The goal kickers quickly. We're going to go over. It was an incredible performance by some of them. Ben Heinrich with 3, Alex Dienhoff with 2, Marshall, Polton, McKinnon, Hannigan, and Sutton each with a goal apiece. And for the Dogs, Lockie Webb with 2, Rowan Nelson with 2, Gant, Sibic, and McDonald with 1. But it was an incredible game of footy,
Fantastic
Simon.
Afternoon.
Yeah, it was
thoroughly enjoyed it.
Brilliant. Thank you so much to Simon Smith for joining us here once again.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. We're going to have the post-game interview with the player of the game. We're here with our player of the game, Austin Polton, mate. A brilliant win for you, your first win at home this year. It's got to be a pretty good feeling.
Oh, bloody oath. It's, good to get one at home in front of our home fans. They've deserved it. It's been a long time coming, but good to fucking get it today, I suppose.
Absolutely. A good game from you as well, mate. I think you've struggled throughout the season to string together 4 quarters. I think today, it's fair to say, you probably did exactly that.
Yeah, that's right. There's definitely been games where we've been good for patches, but we've just had too many drop-offs, and it's cost us fairly bigly, largely in the end. But not today. It was good to play 4 quarters.
Where are you off to tonight, mate?
Probably just hang around here, drink some of this piss.
Freeling Hotel? Plug the sponsors.
Yeah, Freeling Hotel.
Yeah.
Always.
Absolutely, mate. Well done. You got some Archie songs and a filming footy beanie as well, mate. Thank you, our player of the game. Cheers. There we go. Austin Polton, our player of the game, did incredibly well. And it was a 20-point win to the Freeling Redlegs in the end. What a win it was for them to win their 3rd game of the season. They move off the bottom of the ladder. Really important for them as they go inside their final 3 or 4 weeks left to go in the BLGFA season. You can catch up on all the other results from around the league on the blgfa.com.au, and you can catch up with everything BLGFA related and Co-op BLGW on Behind the Barrel every Thursday night on Filming Footy's social media pages. Thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon, and have a good night.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory. Until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.